guys, hi everyone, I'm back again, and thankfully the person who got the new exhaust system, he's really happy with it, and I was just hoping for the best. There was no any problem with the installation at all, and now I'm just back to the business with the front end. I was looking for. I'm planning to replace the front fork, and also the brake caliper is not gonna be also Triumph. I'm going with Nissan. That's a 6-spot, 6-piston caliper. I'm going to go with that, and the front fork is Marzocchi. I'm going to use that one. It's fully adjustable, but it's really happy with it, and we'll see how it goes. And I know it's definitely gonna be going to give me a hard time to installation and need a lot of modification, either the axle and the brake, stuff like that. So unfortunately I went with the Armstrong brake rotor, but since I'm going to use the Marzocchi, I have to go with a non-offset, a zero offset kind of brake rotor. So in that case I'm going to go with most likely, but I already looked it up, the bolt pattern, the measurements, everything. I'm going to go with I think Triumph Truxton, and also for that I need a little extra spacer ring for a middle, because the diameter is a little bit bigger on that one, but that absolutely zero offset kind of rotor, so it's not going just completely straight rotor. And yes, so what I'm going to start with, take off the wheel, remove the fork, and try to install the new one. But I'm going down, slowly down. This is fully automatic, so okay. Yes, so I'm going to replace the forks, and then there's gonna be a little playing with the calipers. So just stay with me and enjoy. Okay, it is out. Remove bolt. Just a little hint: if you ever going to remove a fork and you don't want to ruin and give some kind of, the zigzag kind of marks you don't want to leave on your fork. There's just a little simple thing. I always do just a small flat screwdriver, and I'm going to put the just going in so easily, and this, you just open the clamp a little bit, that's good enough, and it's not going to so that was easy, basically coming out nicely. But when you do it, you definitely have to hold your fork, other than that it's gonna fall out, and you don't want it either. So this is just a very easy, simple thing what I always do, and I never had because I saw many times when I was searching the fork what I'm going to use. That was a lot. You were able to see clearly when they removed it, so you can see that zigzag kind of move when they just try to pull it out from the bike and just ruin it. But thankfully this is absolutely in a perfect shape. So I'm just going to try to install it and go from there. Okay, that was not that difficult to install, that only because I already measured it first of all. Before I purchased these forks, I already made them, you know, I had to make the measurement. Other than that, it just I saw a lot of people, they already installed like 2014 Yamaha R1 front fork, also 6-pot 6-piston caliper, but that's, if I remember good, that's around 44 millimeter, maybe 45 millimeter the diameter on the fork, and this one is way beyond 50 millimeter, like 56. Yeah, so I just find the caliper, and this is measure on the bottom. It's 58 millimeter, and the R1 Yamaha and most of the bikes maybe 48, but definitely not this. This diameter is just, and I think the top is the same. Yeah, and that was the point, because the Triumph is also the same. Yes, it's yeah, 58 millimeter, and turn it off. Yeah, in this case I don't really have to do any other modifications. I was thinking, am I going to made a billet triple trees? Am I gonna do it? Not me, unfortunately. I don't have that machine. If I would have the machine, yes, I would definitely able to do those, and either the axle that's need to be made a special axle for this, because as you can see, the diameter, the original diameter on the Marzocchi, the Marzocchi axle is 37.5 millimeter, and the Triumph factory diameter is 20, yes, around 20 millimeter. And so I need to build a special slate, how do you call that? I have to make in a machine shop a special guide, what is, anyway, when it's gonna be ready, I definitely going to show you guys, because not impossible, but I was kind of thinking, how am I going to put together this big hole with the factory rocket. Other than that, it will be easier if I just change the wheel too, but the wheel is fortunately or unfortunately is done, and I don't really want to mess with it and play with it, because other than that I could find some kind of even a factory MV Agusta front wheel, and then I don't have any problem, because I just slide it in the factory axle and that's it. But no, I always want a headache for myself, a little extra, but I'm going to figure it out, I'm going to play with it, and this is this is the front caliper what I'm going to use. Yeah, of course, I drove both, why not? Yeah, so this is a Nissan 6-piston caliper, also yes, from MV Agusta, and this is gonna be just perfect. The longer bolts going to the top and the shorter going to the bottom. When the wheel on the place, I'm going to follow up the chain fender what I was already started working on, and we have this 2-spot, so I'm able to build out the bracket and the mounting, and I don't know how far it's gonna be. I don't want to go too close to the wheel, I don't want to go too high either. We'll see how it goes, will look best, and then I'm going to just take the measurement, and I'm just going to build it. I'm also going to show you guys, if you ever rebuild a fork, how you can do it. And because yeah, of course you have sliders up and down, you have a seal outer, and this is the dust seal, and also you have one inside, and the ring clip what is holding the seal inside over here. And usually when you have a leaking, and that's sometimes the people are afraid, and it's a horribly expensive job, and you know, very difficult to do. But no, I'm going to show you guys how you can make it done. And and if you have to do it on a weekend, that's and also an option. If you have a bad leaking and you would just want to go for a ride and you don't want to go with the leaker shock, you just you can replace it without buying a new part. And this is not some kind of trashy job, but it's I did it many times when wasn't able to get that actual seal that size what I wanted, and I just did a small little trick, and I think I can show you. Okay, I found it because when I did purchase this fork, I wasn't sure gonna be leak or not gonna be leak. I'm not going to mess with it if it's not necessary, but it's not leaking, so it's holding perfectly, no any leak. I'm just going to clean this for now because it's gonna be messy. And then that's a really good grease, and you should use a grease when you install a new fork seal. And this is a double seal. It's a double ring in it and double spring in it. Yeah, so I'm just going to show you what's the little trick. It's just really simple. As you can, I already take it out, so it's very easy to take out. This is a little spring what is on that little hole. Easy to install also back. You can put it back. See, it's already in. Let me see. I can see it. So I just hold it already out, and just put it down the ring, and just hold the spring. If you go through, this is just a flexible, tiny bolt with a thread on. So counterclockwise, as you usually take the nut off from the bolt, just try to twist gently, of course. Twist it. As you can see, it's really tiny, flexible little thing. And okay, the little trick what you need to do, and like I said, if you don't have a chance to get a new seal, and you want to take a ride for a weekend, and you have a leaker, and the thing is you already separated it, and you count from these little thread. I call it thread, but you know, you're going to cut off like 3 or 4 little circles, and that's talk about like maximum like 2 millimeter. You're just going to cut off with a really sharp plier, needle nose, whatever. And then when you put together your right hand, you twist it this way, and your left hand twisted it the opposite way, and then try to just put together, shake your hand, put together, and twist it together. And now you're a little bit shorter. That means this ring hold a little stronger, and you're not gonna be leak. Not me, not you. Your fork is not going to leak. And then the same on the other side. Same thing. This is a little bit heavier. This is a little bit bigger. Oh, I should show on this one. This is better. Same thing. You know, just twist it. The greasy hand, of course, is slippery. You know, take it apart, cut that. Let me see. Just yes. Usually, what I don't even count anymore. Just put a little plier on and just cut it on a 3 or on the 4th ring and just cut it off. Just that's all you need. Just like a teeny tiny sharp needle nose. Cut it off, make it a little bit shorter, and you just put together again. Same thing. You just twist it this way, twist the opposite way. Try to put together without shaking hands. Twist it back to normal. Tight it, because not going to lose back, but just tied it. That's it. You're good. You shorter a little bit that was needed actually, and put it back. That's why it was. Use a fresh new grease, and this is definitely going to hold. And like I said, I did it a lot, and never had a leaker shock. And you know that's could be a easy and cheap option how you can actually rebuild your fork. Not just because cheap option, but yeah, because every time I just inspected the rings, and you cannot fix it when you have a little chip missing out from the ring. But if you have a good, and you just use your fingers, and you cannot feel any little chipped out edge, because this is a little triangle shape on both sides, and that's actually holding the seal, and that's why if you cut out a little bit from the springs, then just hold a little bit stronger, and that's it basically. Like I said, if you don't have any problems with the ring, only just leaking because just year after year usage, and you use a lot, and or a previous owner used a lot, and you're going to buy it with a leaker fork, easy way to fix. But one of my videos is definitely gonna be show how you separated it, how you take it apart. Not difficult. Yeah, so that's it for now, guys, and like I said, I'm coming up with the next video as soon as I can, and we can go forward, and I have to push it a little bit faster because I really miss riding. So if you like it, if you like this video, definitely hit the like, and if you guys like what I'm doing, yes, definitely subscribe, and see you in the next video. Peace!